set to kick off.
Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This thrown quickly out to Cooper. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Wilson. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
1st down.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And some room to maneuver. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play there for the Panthers. And even 50 yards on the ground from the 10, 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Jackson. And this one's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 2nd down and 4, Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown.
Tyler Lockett, 26 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Intended for
the heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They'll run it with Elliott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. The 40, 20. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
The end of the first quarter.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score.
Bailey lining up for the point after.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Good. Makes the score Panthers 14, Ravens 7. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
The ball carrier.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and
looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And they got the extra point. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half.
Set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. McCaffrey on the return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
And I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson setting up the screen to Pirine. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 12 yards there and a first down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Ravens have got it. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22, Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw him off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. It's like, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
At the 50-yard line.
2nd down at 5.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen. Hey, switch gears. Check hot route, hot. 24, check 24. Big
10th carry now for Elliott. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Jackson now off the bootleg. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big...
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So they grabbed the lead just before half with a clock reading 0-0-0.
How about snatching things right at the end and grabbing a little bit of control? What a great way to go into the locker room. It's similar to a boxer flirting in the last seconds of a round and stealing the round. Great job.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 33-yard line.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he's got this down to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Jackson on first down. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. They'll run on the first down with Elliott. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
McCaffrey on the return. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
On the carry.
Not too many more ideal situations than 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
taken down.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 35. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 34. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Carolina.
They'll run with McCaffrey. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Taken down at the 19.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey taking it in. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. Joseph on for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Panthers 28, Ravens 21. Bradley Pinion set to kick
now
off.
Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
They go to Elliott again. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Ezekiel Elliott
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a yard and it brings up 4th.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down.
Today's final score.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.